The benefits of quitting weed. The benefits when you stop smoking weed. I haven't smoked for I'd estimate the last 40 days. I haven't picked up any cannabis. I ain't smoked no weed, no gelato, no loud, no runts, none of that. I ain't make no phone calls. I ain't pull up on nobody. I've been just living my life. I've been learning and readjusting, getting used to life, not being a smoker. Before, I used to live the stoner life. That means I wake up, I gotta wake and bake. Before I eat breakfast, I gotta roll up. I gotta have one roll. I gotta smoke before I eat breakfast, before I do anything, before I step out the house. If I'm going to work, I gotta smoke before I go to work. On lunch break, I gotta smoke on my lunch break. After work, I gotta spend time smoking. If I'm going to the gym in the afternoon, I'm gonna smoke before I go to the gym. For the last 40 days, I haven't had those issues. I haven't had those things slowing me down. For the last 40 days, my mind has been clear. My mind has been free. I've been able to think about things in a natural order. So what I mean by that is, instead of putting weed ahead of what I'm eating for breakfast, instead of putting weed ahead of what I gotta get done today, I'm able to just get things done. I'm able to think clearly. When someone comes to me with a debate, I'm not gonna call it an argument, but when I'm in a debate with somebody, I'm more able to go back and forth with the individual without becoming flustered or just shutting down completely because my weed mind doesn't want to entertain an argument, right? I could reach my talking points much more effectively. My mind is much more, the neurons, they're firing much faster now that I don't have all this THC, on my dopamine receptors. My brain, the fog is it's just lifted, right? I'm able to think clearly, and I can't say it enough. You got to be clear-minded in life because life is very complex. Life is very complicated. You're on earth for a limited time, and you got to make the most of the time that we're here. And if you're fogged up, if you're doped up, most of the time that you're down here, you're not truly getting the most out of your days. And you might be a person who's younger than me. You might be in your 20s. You might be in your teens. You might be older than me. I'm in my 30s. We're out here trying to get the most of our time on earth. We can't be sedating ourselves. Life is competitive, right? You got to be aggressive. You got to go after the things that you want. You can't let time just pass you by. You can't let opportunity just pass you by. You can have an opportunity right here, but if you're so focused on, oh, I need a blunt, oh, I need a joint, I gotta roll up, I gotta pull up on the plug, I gotta hit the weed man, I gotta see what he's talking about. When he give you the price, you moving money around. This money should have been used for goals. You had things that you wanted to do. You wanted to travel this year. You wanted to get that car this year. You wanted to get that piece that you said that piece was gonna make you feel fulfilled. But you gotta put that on the back burner because why? Because you wanna smoke. Because you wanna smoke, you gotta put things off until later. You're delaying yourself, you're delaying your success, you're delaying things because you want instant gratification right now. So not only is your mind not clear, but you can't currently see, you can't currently get to whatever it is that you're trying to get after. So when you look at people who have been stuck in this cycle, who've been stuck in the phase of smoking for a real long time, it might have been 5 years, it might have been 7 years, it might have been 10 years, it might have been 2 years. Picture that person from the moment they start smoking till now, and you kind of can see the stagnation. It might not be nothing financial. It might not have nothing to do with their career. They might still be progressing in their career, but mentally, how that person deals with stress, is that person able to progress? Is that person improving on a day-to-day basis? Just your general state of mind, how you deal with things, how you deal with an argument, how you deal with a debate, how you deal with, people coming at you sideways, right? You might have to handle the situation as soon as it comes to your door. You might not be able to wait, but if you're always doped up, if you're always high, you know what's going to happen? You're going to realize things after the fact. You're like, damn. When people were talking crazy, I didn't even peep. I was too zooted. I was too high. So what I'm trying to tell you is the benefits of quitting, right? Let's say that today, right? Your goal for the day is I gotta hit the gym, I gotta go to work, I gotta get my 10,000 steps. You have all these goals for the day, right? But before you can even address the first goal, you make it a point to smoke. So the fact that you spent a whole hour to smoke, within that hour, one of them goals could have been completed. Whether it was you going to the gym or maybe you got the 10,000 steps within an hour of walking, one of those goals would have been completed, right? Let's say that you had to work a certain amount of hours for the day and you smoked for 2 hours. Well, guess what? Now you gotta work for 2 more hours because you smoked for 2 hours. So you're delaying your goals. You're delaying yourself. You're delaying your success because you're chasing instant gratification. Your mind isn't clear. Now, upon quitting, for the last 40 days, I noticed that my attention span is now much better. I could sit and I could watch a movie at length. I'm getting back into anime. I could sit and watch 4 or 5 episodes of anime on Netflix, right? And I could actually pay attention and know what's going on. Before, I wouldn't know what's going on. I'm just watching the show. My mind is elsewhere. I can't even focus. I can't even lock in on what I'm watching. Now I'm playing the game. It's times I'm playing the game is difficult. I need to learn certain concepts. Now I'm learning. I'm adjusting on the fly much quicker now. I'm getting better at the game now. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. So by quitting weed, my attention span healthier. My pockets is healthier because I'm not dishing money out every couple of days so that I can go and get high. I'm not wasting the gas that it takes to get over there. I'm not wasting the time that it takes to get over there and to get back. I'm not at the gas station to the point where these people know my face because I'm constantly in there buying papers and lighters. I'm real familiar with the clerk now. I done bought so many blunt wraps. I done bought so many lighters and so many grabber packs and tobacco leaf I'm trying to smoke. The person at the gas station, the person at the corner store, they know exactly who you is because you constantly in there. I'm not in there no more. So that's a benefit to me. I'm not spending $4, $5, $6 every time I swipe my credit card. And I'm also gonna get a vitamin water. It's like $7, $8 just miscellaneous spending for no reason, for no purpose. Add every time you go to the gas station, that might be $4, $5, $6 on occasion. You add it up over the course of the month, it might total up to a couple $100 just at the gas station. You not buying no gas, but you smoking gas. And you spending a few hundred for no reason, just buying the accessories and the extra shit. So I don't gotta worry about that no more. I don't gotta worry about going to buy this weed no more. All I gotta worry about is whatever's in front of me. All I gotta worry about is whatever life puts in front of me. I'm not worried about calling this person and, you feel me, negotiating this and that, where I gotta meet you at, where I gotta sneak to hide to go get the trees. I don't gotta do that no more. I'm living life is less stressful now. I was smoking weed to help with my stress, but you don't understand that all that running around in circles that you're trying to do to get unstressed is actually making you more stressed. All that running around that you're doing to try to escape your problems is actually bringing more problems to you. You're trying to escape stress, but you're doing all this weird shit just trying to escape. So you gotta sneak to go get the shit. You gotta sneak when you're buying it. You gotta sneak around driving back, right? You gotta take cash out because you probably don't want to leave no paper trail. It's so much extra shit that you're doing. I thought the weed was supposed to relieve stress. It's not even relieving stress no more. You more stressed out trying to smoke. I'm not dealing with that. My mind is clear. Whatever I set my mind on, I can go and attain that. I can go and conquer that. I can go and achieve that. I'm not worried about no trees. The funny thing about weed is a lot of people more afraid of running out of weed than they is of running out of money. You more afraid of running out of trees than you are afraid of running out of money. And you probably do more to get some trees than you would to get you some money. You get so creative when you want to get high and you want to smoke. I'm going to call this person. If this person don't pick up, I'm going to hit up this person. If they don't pick up, it's another person I can call. Then you call that person. Then you figure out how you're going to get over there. You're going to drive. You're going to take the bus. You're going to take a plane, a boat. You're going to get over there. You go get that. You come back. You might not be able to smoke in the house where you live at. Now you got to sneak to go smoke. Now you hiding it. You might be hiding it from your folks. You might be hiding it from your old lady. You might be hiding it from your people. So you're doing all of this running around just so you can get high, just so you can escape something. But if you cut it all out together, you'd have nothing to run away from. You got nothing to run away from, gang. Nothing to hide from. You don't got nothing to hide from. Now you got nothing to hide. Now you got nothing that you're trying to run away from. Now you don't got nothing that you're ashamed of. Now you don't got nobody that you paying. You can just focus on whatever's in front of you. They say you gotta complete this homework assignment. You're gonna complete this homework assignment. They say that you gotta have this paperwork in by a certain deadline. You're gonna have that paperwork by a certain deadline. You say that you want to achieve a certain goal, you want to lose this much weight or gain this much strength. You want to have this much bread. You want to go on this trip. You want to buy that car, buy that watch, whatever it is that you're trying to get, whatever you're trying to achieve in life. It's nothing stopping you. It's nothing stopping you, gang. And that's the benefit of quitting. When you quit weed, you realize there's nothing stopping you. It's the biggest benefit, the biggest truth to stopping. I'm gonna keep making these videos to motivate my guys, my people that's actually in a rut right now, just trying to get out of this cycle, just trying to get out of this cycle of constantly needing to smoke, constantly having to escape. And again, it's about the friends. Take that weed away. If you take that tree out that rotation, you take that tree out that situation, and they're calling your phone, what they really calling you for again, it's not about that. What they really there for. It's sad because you spend time around people that you're not truly yoked with. You spending time around people that don't really feel you like that don't really think how you think or vibe how you vibe. And the only thing you got in common is this green plant. You're wasting your time. You're wasting their time. You gotta cut them loose. Everything that's holding you back. And it was a comment that I seen where someone said that they had quit for some time and they relapsed. The key to not relapsing is don't go back around the same people that was doing the same thing before you had quit. Don't go back around them people. When you quit smoking, you might gotta leave some folks. I know it hurts, but elevation requires separation. And they gotta watch you separate and elevate so that they can want to elevate. It's pain, it's life. I done lost friends before, I done lost homeboys before, I done lost people that I kicked it with. They probably went out and elevated. If I don't stop speaking to somebody, it's because I was trying to elevate. And I couldn't be where I was when I was dealing with them people. I couldn't stay in that mind state. I couldn't stay in that condition. I couldn't stay in those conversations. I couldn't stay in those rooms. I had to elevate. And same way it hurt me when people cut me off, it's gonna hurt them when you cut them off. But it's for the better because you trying to elevate right now. You trying to improve. And when you improve, they're gonna see those improvements, and it's gonna inspire them, and it's gonna make them want to change. It's that. So that's all I got for y'all for this one. Number 6, I'm out. Like, comment, subscribe, dislike, do something.